No, kid, you're a mice, kid. I'm gonna show you. Better I can tell you. I will steal all your views, kid. Point blank. I am live right now, and I'm gonna show you what playmaking is all about. Kid, what do you mean? Straight up. Garbage. Garbage. Straight up. You so garbage, kid. I will show you what playmaking is all about. Live on stream. What do you mean on YouTube? What are you talking about, bro? What do you mean, bro? What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? I will show you. Better I can tell you. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? What do you mean? I will show you what men. Are you a man? Are you a mice? What do you mean, man? Are you a man? Are you mice? What do you mean, bro? Are you a man? Are you a mice? Let's see.
Your head coach is Doc Rivers.
Like I said, if you're a man, are you a mice? Let's see. Are you a man? Are you a mice? Let's see. You see, kid, myself, I'll make you change your tone quickly about me, straight up. Like I said, are you men or are you mice? Let's see. Like I said, are you men or are you mice? Let's see. Like I said, are you men or are you mice? Let's go. Are you men or are you mice? Let's go. Only men watch me. Straight up. Like I said, kid, are you a man? Are you a mice? Are you a man? Are you a mice? Let's see. I will show you. Better I can tell you. Take the roof off the defense, would it?
That presentation of the NBA ring ceremony.
I will show you. Better I can tell you. What do you mean, bro?
This is the NBA.
I will show you. Better I can tell you. Are you a man? Are you a mice? Let's see.
The Los Angeles Clippers. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. You'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sideline. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. McDaniels is
Take the roof off the defense, would it?
Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Boston in at the shooting guard position. And for Chicago, MP out there with Ivy. Then it's Jeremy
Are you a
Sochan.
man?
Then it's
Are you a
McNeely.
mice?
And it's
Let's see.
Cousins in at the 5 down low.
I guess they mice.
What's most
Let's go.
important for the head coach?
I will show you. Whether I can tell you. Whether I show you. Whether I can tell you. Whether I take a move off the defense. What? Okay, show you. Whether I can tell you. Oh, are you men? Are you mice? Let's go.
Nice ball movement here by the Bulls.
I'll show you. Whether I can tell you.
Always feels good.
I'll show you. Whether I can tell you.
Will that get him rolling? Will it
Are
get
you
his
men?
team rolling?
Or are you mice? Let's go. I'll show you. Whether I can tell you. I'll show you. Whether I can tell you.
Back to MP.
Only Ben, watch me.
Here's
Show you.
McNeely.
Whether I can tell you. Look back straight, Ben.
Here's Ivy. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Nice work from the mid-range. Ivy knows how to keep balance offensively.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Are you men? Or are you mice? Let's go.
And will take that shot
Are you
every
men?
time.
Are you
Just won't
mice?
go.
Let's go.
MP finds Ivy.
Are you
Here's
men?
McNeely.
Are you mice? Let's go.
Now here's Ivy. MP
Are you
passes
men?
to
Are
Ivy.
you mice?
Here's
Let's go.
McNeely. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's just excellent vision from MP. Puts it on time and on target.
For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. 8-point game.
Are
Outplayed in
you
the
men?
previous game on
Are
their
you
schedule,
mice?
losing to
Let's
Chicago.
go.
Well, I felt like they were never on
Are
the
you
same
men?
page
Or are you mice?
defensively.
Let's go.
And that one gave up
Go.
way too many
Are you
easy
men?
shots.
Are you
You
mice?
cannot allow
Let's
your
go.
opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night
Are
after
you men? Are you mice? Let's go. Good. You lucky kid.
Here's Boston. Ivy defending.
Are you men? Are you
Leonard,
mice?
no luck.
Well,
That's a
let's
look
go.
you cannot pass up.
Are
It's
you men?
also
Are you
one you
mice?
should
Let's
miss.
go. Are you men? Are you
Ivy
mice?
dishes
Let's
to
go.
MP. Back
Men,
to
are you
Cousins.
mice? Mice.
Wing.
Let's go.
MP
Are
passes
you
to
men?
Ivy.
Are you mice?
And
Let's go.
Cousins kicks to
Hit that
MP.
good. Right, hit it.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Right. Hit that good. Go ahead. Good men or mice. Let's go.
The shot by Ivy, no good. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Clippers. One thing you can say about this, the Clippers organization, GA,
Are you men? Are you mice? Let's go. Are you men? Are you mice? Let's go.
Leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers seemed to be struggling. He added a few points and had no trouble getting the ball to shooters.
Good.
There's no
Are
way to
you
sugarcoat
men?
it.
Are
His
you
numbers have been
mice?
off
Let's go.
peak. It's
Good
a confirming
mice.
trend.
What it?
Guys,
Okay, Allie,
Are
thanks so
you
much for
men?
that.
Are you
Well,
mice?
not
Let's
the
go.
kind
Are
of
you men? Are
performance
you
they
mice?
count on
Hit
for
that
him.
good.
And that's the thing. I mean, they count on him.
Are you
heavily.
men? Are you
When he
mice?
fails
Let's
to
go.
come through,
Are you
then
men?
that's
Are
when
you
you end up
mice?
with a
Let's
loss.
go.
you know, the thing is, he's won them more games than he's lost, and I think they understand that. He simply had an off night.
Good ball.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And the dunk by Doncic.
It does not happen too
Are you
often,
men?
but
Are
boy,
you
when
mice?
Luka
Let's
gets the
go.
opportunity to throw it down, he relishes
Let's
it.
go.
Cousins
You
finds
better are you
MP.
mice? Let's go.
Here's
You better are
McNeely.
you mice?
Out
Let's
left to the
go.
wing.
Good.
Pass
Better
to
mice.
Ivy.
Let's go. Good. Let's go.
Back to MP.
Hit that good. Hit.
Now, Sohan.
Huh?
Ivy on the wing. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Good.
Doncic outside.
Are you men?
Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 9 points.
If you
Are
allow
you men?
Luka
Are
to
you
establish
mice?
position,
Let's go.
his size, his
Good.
strength, his
That's what you
footwork,
gotta
turn
do
the
that.
lights out.
Cousins dishes to MP. Back to Cousins.
Good. Men are you
It's
mice?
to
Let's go.
Hernandez.
Are you men? Are you mice?
Here's
Let's
Ivy.
go.
Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Ivy's got his second basket of the night.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Clippers trail by 5.
Get up.
There's 18 seconds left here in the first
Are
quarter.
you men? Are you mice? Let's go.
Here's Boston. still without a basket.
Argue men, argue
Zubac's
mics.
the
Let's
pass to
go.
Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Hey, show you. What up,
He
man?
is
Hey,
tough
man.
to stop.
We're coming.
He gets
We're going.
grip.
What
He
is?
can get up a few notches higher.
Just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Hey, show you. What up, man?
They
Hey.
put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight.
I will show you
Right after
what a
this.
man is.
And if you're just joining us, we've
I will
put
show you. Better I can tell you what a man is.
56 points. Chicago
Hey,
making
show
some
you.
changes.
Better I can
Jeremy
tell you.
Sohan's
Argue
checked
men,
in for Ball.
argue mics.
McNeely
Let's
comes
go.
in for Kemp. And MP subbed in for Collier. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Los Angeles. Brandon Boston comes in for Anthony. Sohan is out there with Anderson. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's MP.
Let's go.
And it's McNeely.
Argue, that's a
Small
kid.
ball. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Chicago making a switch here. Kemp's checked in. Now Boston. Outside Leonard.
Argue men, argue mics. Let's go.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter.
Good.
6 on the shot clock. Los
Hey, he's
Angeles
like a
needs to
DJ
get off the
Floyd.
shot here. Doncic knocks in the 3.
They're
Sure,
having more
good.
success from three-point
Hey,
range
show
here
you.
in the
Better
second
I can
after
tell
a
you.
rough
Yeah,
first
go
quarter.
there.
Endorse when he's feeling good.
Yeah.
Kawhi Leonard,
Yeah.
still one of the
Yeah.
toughest
Yeah.
matchups in the
Hey,
NBA.
hey,
You know what,
hey, hey.
Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a
show
two-way
you.
force.
Look,
This
I can
guy is
tell
an
you. You
absolute
don't scare
Hall of
me.
Famer. And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is
That's what I
tough.
show you. Better I can
The
tell
Bulls
you.
leading by 3.
That's what I show
MP
you.
finds
Better I
Sohan.
can tell you.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
That's what I show you.
On
Better
the
I
wing,
can-
Giddey.
That's what I show you. Better
Back
I
to
can
Kemp.
tell you.
Pass to
Hey,
MP.
hey, hey.
And it's Giddey in the corner.
Hey,
For the 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Hernandez has got his 8th assist in the game. And here's Doncic from the arc. Kev with the
I'll
rebound.
show you.
A
Better
slight
I can
advantage
tell
for
you.
them in the
Yeah.
rebound department, but that
90 miles per hour.
oftentimes is all it takes.
Better I can tell you.
Back to
Better
MP.
I can show you.
Giddey kicks to MP. Kemp passes to Hernandez. And here's Kemp. Back to MP. On the wing, Giddey. MP dishes to Kemp. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Bulls making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. And the Clippers with a change here, too. McDaniels checked in. Doncic looking it over. And the 3 off target. The Bulls leading by 6. Pass to McNeely. Here's Hernandez. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. Giddey kicks to MP. Giddey the pass to MP. To Giddey. In the corner, Sohan with it. There's 3 corners off the mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And it's in there. Vassell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to McNeely. Here's Sohan. Back to MP. Sohan, the pass to Hernandez. Connects from 3-point range. McNeely's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
I'll show you. Better I can tell you.
Doncic going to work.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action. And right now, he is cooking the defense.
Back to MP. Giddey kicks to MP. Pass to Sohan. Here's McNeely. On the wing, Giddey. Now Sohan. Back to MP. Out to the wing. To the left wing. Sohan, the pass to Hernandez. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock
24-second
violation.
violation. What?
Aiden Ivey, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. Zubats is checked in for the Clippers. And LA has
Show
possession.
you. Brother, I can
Trailing
tell
by
you.
5.
I'm gonna take
No
that
one near
good.
Doncic as he lets it fly. Hands it from downtown.
I'll show you.
Doncic has
Go
got
ahead.
22 points.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4
I'll
overall.
tell you.
Sohan finds MP. Back to Sohan. MP
Shut up.
passes to Sohan.
Shut the fuck up.
Here's Ivy.
I'll show you. Brother, I can tell you.
This goes to MP.
What do you mean? I'll never ask, Will. What do you mean? I'll take the roof off the defense. What is?
Tonight with that last one. And some good action through the
What
first
are
2
you
quarters
talking
as we
about?
reach halftime.
Kid,
Bulls lead by 5.
I will show you. Brother, I can tell you. Taking the roof off the defense. Never asked, bro. See if I'm asked, kid. I will take a roof off the defense. What do you mean? That's right.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Chicago Bulls.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. So Frisco Kev inquires, if you could pick any era to play in, which would it be?
Let me play back in the early days.
I like to see that.
When
too. Way
Shaq
early
is
days.
dunking all over people, bro. What do you know?
You might need to work on your fadeaway, big fella.
Yeah, my fadeaway's better than yours, Kenny.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the
I will
scoreboard.
show you. Brother, I can tell you. Taking the roof off the defense. What is?
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
I will show you. Brother, I can
And
tell you.
people doors talk about the right time for a team to go all in. What goes into that decision? Do you think?
Well, first and foremost, if you are having a high measure of success, it becomes about how do we sustain this roster to not miss the window to compete for championships. If you're talented and you're winning, how do you do the best you can to sustain that kind of success?
Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Kawhi Leonard. McDaniels is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Brandon Boston. And it's Doncic in at the point. Clippers trail by 8.
Okay, show you. Brother, I can
Yes,
tell
that
you.
goes in. Doncic has got 24 points.
Brother, I can
I
tell
mean,
you.
he's just
Take the
been
roof off the
brilliant today,
defense.
guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Ivy dishes to
Roof off the roof off the
MP. Here's
defense.
Sohan. Offline with his 3. The Clippers shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Back to MP. Pass to Ivy.
Take the roof off the defense.
MP outside. Ivy kicks to MP. Here's Sohan. A three-pointer, no good.
What are you showing us?
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
The Bulls leading by 4. Cousins, the pass to MP. Here's McNeely. Back to MP. Here's Ivy. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 14 points for Jaden Ivey.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's all in by the Bulls.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
In the corner, Ivy with it.
Take the roof off the defense.
Back to MP. Sohan, the pass to MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
You want the D-bag slug?
Kemp's checked in for the Bulls. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Pritchard, he's checked in for Doncic. And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 10-point game. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Cousins has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Back to MP. Cousins dishes to MP. Pass to Cousins. 5 on the clock. For 3, Kemp. Boston grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 10. Here's Pritchard. Yep, it counts.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter of the game. MP passes to Ivey. Outside Kemp. Back to MP. At the elbow, it's Cousins. MP finds Cousins. Now MP. Pass to Cousins. Back to MP. From the arc. The shot by Ivey, no good. LA's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Left side, Leonard. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Back to MP. Now, Sohan. For 3, Kemp. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Back to Leonard. Over in the corner, McDaniels. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. McDaniels got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Sohan, the pass to Hernandez. Now here's Kemp. At the elbow is Cousins. Back to MP. Ivey kicks to MP. Pass to Cousins. Now Ivey. MP dishes to Ivey. Here's Cousins. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Cousins has got his first basket of the night.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Leonard looking over the floor. At the tip. And so is Jaden Ivey making things happen for Chicago. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We come back right after this. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
Hey guys, come on. Let's close this quarter. Let's close it. Got to pick up our pace.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Cousins is checked in. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Ball. Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for Kemp. And MP subbed in for Josh Giddey. We've got MP. Sohan is out there with McNeely. Then it's Ivey. And it's Cousins in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now MP. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Zubac, a screen on Ivey. Here's Doncic. Beyond Young. And it's off.
You know, ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection. You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Now MP. Cousins inside, working on Zubac. MP up top. It's good.
What I like here, even
a big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Now Ivy. MP outside. Takes the three. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 15. Clippers with a whole new lineup now.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Chicago.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal performance.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-game.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Now MP. Fires the three. Williams with the rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Down by 15. That does not go. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. See you next time.
Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, B.A., you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling and the hotel rooms, changing time zones. But you find your flow again eventually.
And the starting group for Chicago. They've got MP. McNeely is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Ivy, and it's Cousins in at center, locking down the middle. Chicago passing it around. MP to pass to Ivy, and here's Cousins, covered by Lively. Now here's Sohan, back to MP, out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Sohan. The Bulls need to get off a shot, and that one's good. McNeely.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now Risache. Here's Lively. Check by Cousins. There's Young with the three, and he buries his first look.
They're often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range three.
Back to MP. Pass to Sohan. Ivy outside. And here's MP. Sohan, the pass to MP. Here's Ivy. Back to MP. From deep. It's rebounded by Rizachet. Just over a minute and a half in. Johnson passes to Young, driving inside, and he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Back to MP. Pass to Sohan. Now Cousins from behind the arc. Rebounded by Daniels.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get it right.
Now Johnson. Ivy defends. Outside Young. 4-3. And it's Chicago with a board. All right, Graham, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Back to MP. Pass to Cousins. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. The Hawks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Young finds Lively. Down low. Here's Daniels. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's McNeely. Back to MP. Cousins, the pass to MP. Ivy outside to end the run. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
What a quick trigger. Ivy has it, and now he doesn't. What a release.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Atlanta making some changes here. Newell comes in for Johnson, and Murray subbed in for Daniels. The Hawks leading. Goes up from the top of the key, and he hits the jumper for 2. Young's got 7 points in the game. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Back to MP. Pass to Cousins. MP outside. To the left wing. Now Sohan. Back to MP. Sohan. Pass to Hernandez. McNeely for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Lively. Yet to see a basket. Here's Rizachet. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Sohan, the pass to MP. Here's McNeely. Back to MP. Pass to McNeely. Ivy outside. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. He has 6.
Yeah, well, Ivy is working towards being a consistent three-point scorer, and the results speak for themselves.
What is it? What is it?
And here's Lively. There's Young with the 3. Rebounded by McNeely. Chicago has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to MP. Pass to McNeely. Now MP. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Sohan, no good. Outside Young. Murray for 3. The shot that time not on target. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Chicago ahead, up 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2. And close game underway. Making some changes. Daniels is checked in for Furphy. And it's Young in for Murray. Then for Chicago, Sohan's checked in for Anderson. McNeely comes in for Ball. And MP subbed in for Collier. And so in the game for the Bulls, Jeremy Sohan out there with McNeely. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's MP. And it's Kemp in at the 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Clippers seemed to be struggling. He contributed a handful of points and moved the ball, finding his teammates time and time again. He hasn't played his best ball of late, struggling to get into a rhythm, and at times he's looking flustered. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Even the best players have bad games. That was clearly the case the other day.
And now the question is, can he rebound from that performance? You have to have a short memory after a bad outing.
And I don't expect him to dwell on the past. If anything, he'll use that performance as motivation for tonight's game.
Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. Daniels outside. Back to Young. Snatched away. Here's McNeely. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And now it's a 6-point Chicago lead. Outside Johnson. Pass to Newell. There's the triple. Buries it from 3. Newell's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
The way he can elevate very tough to contain outside the arc.
Giddey finds MP. Chicago passing it around. Back to Giddey. Now here's MP. Sohan outside. 4 on the clock. Giddey passes to MP. Tries it from 19. The shot by Sohan, no good.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Nifty stuff from Trae Young.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And that one is hammered home.
MP keeping his head on a swivel.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Daniels. Outside Young. From the arc. He's off on that one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Back to MP. Here's McNeely. It's Giddey on the wing. MP outside. Launches it. And McNeely gets a 3. McNeely's got 14 points for the game.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
51 seconds left in the first half of this one. Screen by Young. Daniels outside. Hey, from beyond the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Back to MP. Pass to Sohan. MP outside. Here's Kemp. Now here's MP. Covered by Daniels. McNeely for 3.
Oh, at the buzzer! Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Buries it. Oh, see how much buried it. See how much hit it.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Atlanta Hawks.
They've done some good things. I mean, they've also let those other guys get comfortable at the offensive end.
Yeah, Lazy D, they'll need to play with much higher energy in the second half.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Well, right now for the Bulls, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though. This game presents a new challenge.
Oh, hell yeah, it does.
Glad you could join us.
Game.
Ryan Anderson and crew are ready
What
to
do you
take it
mean?
away for the start of the third quarter.
Every game is a new challenge. Very good.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Richard, looking at your career, 17 years in the league. How'd you survive the grind of a regular season that many years?
Well, 1, you got to take care of your body, and 2, evolution is the key to success. I was a different player when I was year 3 than I was at year 15. You have to continue to evolve.
Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. Rizachet at the 3, Johnson at the 4. And it's Lively in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, it's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Just 5 to shoot. McNeely for 3. The shot, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The 3 ball. Rebound by the Bulls. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row. Pass to Ivy, back to MP. Chicago passing it around. And here's Cousins. MP finds Ivy, back to MP. McNeely for 3. Shot's no good there. Now 6 for 8. Hawks trail by 12. Now Young. He's got 9. The 3 from Rizachet. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got 4 rebounds now.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Sohan, pass to MP. On the wing, Ivy. Back to MP. Pass to Sohan. Ivy outside. Now MP. Here's McNeely, covered by Daniels. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Gotta pick it up.
Back to Young. He still needs this. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Sohan, left side. Pass to Cousins. Back to MP. Out to the right wing. Here's McNeely. MP outside. Cousins, the pass to MP. And here's Sohan, covered by Daniels. Now Sohan, back to MP. Now Ivy, from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Johnson. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Johnson's got his second bucket on the night.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, he's checked in for the Hawks. Back to MP. Pass to Ivy. Now MP. Guarded by Young. MP outside. Back to Ivy. Now here's MP. Here's Kemp. Sinks the tray. Kemp's got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Ivy outside. Back to MP. Ivy passes to Hernandez. Now here's Ivy. Ricochet covering. Here's Ivy. Pass to MP. Fires the three, and Ivy gets it to go on the assist by MP. Ivy's got his third bucket of the night.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
There's Young with the three, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Outside Johnson. Back to Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 13 points in the game.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Sohan, pass to MP. Back to Cousins. To the left side wing. Over to the left wing. Pass to Ivy. And here's MP. This one for three. It doesn't go for him.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
There's Young with the three. Cash. Trae Young with a triple.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. Back after this. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Let's get the pace back in the game. Let's get stopped. All right, let's move the ball. We don't like it moving. Let's be aggressive.
Let's see.
Group getting ready for Chicago. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And for Chicago, let's take a look. McNeely is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's MP. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Cousins in at the 5, down low.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Now MP.
Get locked in.
Now Ivy. MP with it. And it's Young picking him up. The putback. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Hawks trail by 13. Takes it from 10. Ooh, the shot misses. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. It's stolen by Lively. Cousins with the steal. Ivy. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Johnson outside. Here's Lively. Young outside. Let's loose for three. Shot's no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Now Ivy. Now MP. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're losing by 18. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And a new group getting ready for Chicago.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bulls.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. they were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
Here's Furphy to halt the run, and the layup is good. Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Anderson passes to MP. Here's Kemp, back to MP, outside Giddey, and Chicago passes it around. Ball finds MP. It's Giddey on the wing, MP outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Giddey, fires from deep. The rebound by Atlanta. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Newell from outside. It's good from beyond the arc. Here's MP. Here's Ball. MP outside. Now Giddey. MP outside.
Right, hit that guy. Go ahead. Go ahead. What the hell?
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Forwards, use your hand and scroll.
So just got to give a shout out to my guy MP. 4 chips, GOAT status, man.
God. What do you do? Right. There you go. Shut.
Coming up next, the Pelicans taking on the Bulls. Coach, this early on in the season, what was the emphasis for you and your staff when you were coaching?
Well, look, Kevin, we really wanted to learn our strengths and find the best way to play to them. Of course, discovering your strengths is much easier for teams with a superstar, but either way, it's about discovering the kind of basketball your team needs to play.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Jaden Ivey is out there with MP. Then it's McNeely. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Cousins in at the 5. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Pass to Fear. And it's off from three-point range. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Sohan finds MP. Here's McNeely. Back to MP. To the wing on the left. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Cousins. Yep, that one goes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
That one goes in.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Ivy passes to Hernandez. Here's McNeely. Here's Ivy. Defended by Dosunmu. Back to MP. Cousins kicks to MP. Pass to Sohan. Good on the triple.
Boy, MP, great feel for the game and also unselfish.
Now, Stan, there's a lot to like about the versatile game of Jeremy Sohan.
Well, look, Kevin, Jeremy Sohan is a guy that everybody's going to want. Jeremy Sohan can fit in anywhere. He's a great defender. He's got great toughness. He rebounds the ball, and he can pass and handle for a big guy. Who wouldn't want Jeremy Sochan?
Here's Jones. After Chicago picking up the basket just moments ago. In transition, here come the Bulls. And the dunk by Sochan.
Wow, Sochan just erupts off the floor for the dunk. A reminder of how athletic he is.
Now here's Williamson. Last game with 30 points. Jones, no one around him. And again, no good by New Orleans. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks had an off game. He only had a few points and had no trouble getting the ball to shooters. It hasn't been pretty for him lately, and the longer he struggles, the harder it is for him to get back on track. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you. Guys, he was pretty disappointed in that performance.
A lot easier for him to digest if they had somehow managed to win the game. But the disappointment really hits home when you struggle like you did.
I am not struggling, bro. What are you? I can score with the best one. What is I just want to pass the ball. That's what I feel like. That's what I do. Pass the ball to win.
23 points his last outing.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Ivy on the wing. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
You know, some have wondered if they'll ever see MP put on the red, white, and blue and play for Team USA.
It's a bit of a head scratcher that it hasn't happened yet. MP has the type of game and skills that would flourish in international competition. But unfortunately for the U.S., it doesn't seem to be a priority for MP.
No good from Perkins. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Sochan. To the paint. And Cousins kicks to Ivy. Here's McNeely. Fires for three. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time.
Perkins with the bucket.
Showing good vision. Finds an open teammate out on the perimeter.
Pass to Sochan. Back to MP. To the left side wing. Sochan, the pass to MP. Now Ivy to the wing on the left. Back to Sochan. Here's the three. He can't get that one. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Chicago. They're up by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans.
It's been a 3-point barrage. Put it. Straight 3-point barrage all day long.
Dosunmu is checked in for New Orleans. Chicago also making some changes. Jeremy Sochan checked in for Anderson. McNeely comes in for Ball. And MP subbed in for Cox out there with Dosunmu. That's the group out there for New Orleans. And Giddey gets it to go.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
For Chicago, they won their last contest, that game against the Hawks. Well, Josh Giddey, an outstanding playmaker. We know that, Coach. Are we calling him a point forward or a 6'8" point guard?
To me, Kevin, he's a pure point guard at 6'8". This guy's got great size, but he's most comfortable with the ball in his hands, making plays for other people and running an offense. He can handle and pass as well as anyone.
Kemp dishes to MP. Kemp passes to Hernandez. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Sochan. Pelicans with the rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here's Perkins. Really struggled in the loss against Oklahoma City.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Sochan finds MP. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Pass to Giddey. MP outside. To the right side. from downtown, and the Bulls another three.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Pelicans trail by 19. Perkins for 3. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Sohan. 7 points in the game. Back to MP. Kemp kicks to MP. Here's Giddey. It's hauled in by Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Perkins for 3. It's rebounded by McNeely. So for Chicago, their last game will win against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment. Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Chicago making some changes. Cousins is checked in, and Ivy subbed in for Josh Giddey. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, the Pelicans are looking to shoot more three-pointers. Zion Williamson said the message has been pretty clear to get him up. That means we've got to play with pace. It helps me a lot just opening up my game. We have options everywhere out in the perimeter. It's definitely a positive for us. Back to you.
Trying to run and go. Allie, we thank you very much.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You got to contest the shot better than that.
And stolen by Fears. Basket counts. Fears has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, his percentage keeps going up. He's adapted to what the defense is showing.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Ivy with the bucket.
And they're cashing in from the corner. Good to see Ivy rising up with confidence from that.
Williamson outside. With 4 seconds on the clock, and finished off by Williamson.
Hey, Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well,
Zion's crazy.
The best time to do it. And so it's Chicago. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
All right, now, still early on,
I was ready
but
to
let's
show
check
you.
out the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look here now at New Orleans, they knew they'd be in for a rough start. The question is, do they have the tools to turn it around? The front office will tell you yes, but they're the ones who assembled the team.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway.
I'll show you what a 3-point barrage is. I always show you snipers. Here we go. Let's go.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. He can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Jeremy Sochan. Jaden Ivey is out there with MP. Then it's McNeely. And it's Cousins in at the 5 spot. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travel. That didn't happen. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to McNeely. Ivey, no one around him. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. Here's Queen. He's guarded by Cousins. Pierce's shot is off. Chicago leading by 19 points. Here's McNeely. Stolen by Jones. Here's Fear. And slam dunk by Fear.
He is a highlight reel unto himself,
guys. That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Now here's Cousins. Sochan, the pass to MP. Sochan finds MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pelicans trail by 20. Outside, Jones. Pass to Fear. Williamson looking it over. Over Sochan. Williamson with the bucket.
Like Zion, crazy good. Zion.
Well, there, instead of forcing the issue, Zion takes what the defense gives him.
Now, here's Ivey. MP dishes to Ivey. Back to MP. Pass to McNeely. MP, high post. And the Bulls, another 3.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Here's a look at some numbers for Williamson. He's coming off an excellent season. 2nd in field goal percentage. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And you pointed out his ranking as the 2nd best shooter in the league last season. I think with a little extra work, he could become #1 this time around.
Oh, my goodness. We can feel those Zion dunks over here.
And, Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker. But Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. New Orleans making a switch here. Perkins is checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Kemp's checked in. Now, here's Ivey. He's got 12. Back to MP. The 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Jones, no luck. Chicago leading by 20. Ivey passes to Hernandez. Here's Sochan. Back to MP. Here's Ivey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Ivey's got 18 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Perkins. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cousins, no one around him. Again, Chicago.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Fear. 9 points in the game so far. Williamson from long range. And again, no good by New Orleans. Back to MP. Kemp kicks to MP. Pass to Cousins. Now here's Kemp, defended by Jones. MP dishes to Kemp. Lock at 6. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Perkins for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Cousins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Kemp from the arc. And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for the Bulls. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. We'll return shortly.
These Bulls, bro. What?
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money.
Take your chest. We're not in the game.
Looking make substitutions. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Inside. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to McNeely. Here's Sohan. Here's McNeely. Defended by Dosunmu. McNeely. Good.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Pierce is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Queen in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
MV finds Sohan to the wing right side. Clock at 4. Hernandez passes to Sohan. Here's McNeely. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Williamson. And the Pelicans miss again. The Bulls have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. MP dishes to Cousins. Pass to Ivey. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Now here's Dosunmu. Now Pierce. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And Queen gets it to go. Chicago has won 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Ivy kicks to MP. Back to Sohan. Pass to Hernandez. At the elbow, it's Cousins. Back to MP. Shot clock at 5. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Chicago.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep next time they face them.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's Fears. Williamson from long range. The rebound by Anderson. Kemp passes to Giddey. Back to MP. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And we'll see you next time.
Garbage roll. What are you in? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. What a 3-point barrage, yes. Okay.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. And welcome to
my last one, Shaq. I forgot to go to the store, pick something to eat. Hungry guys.
Basketball. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Still extremely early on, Grant. But talk about what coaches can tell if they've got it or not.
Well, unless you're a defending champion, a few games won't tell you much. What coaches are looking at now is how the players gel together and if they can produce consistent results.
And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Ivy, Jeremy Sohan out there with McNeely. Then it's MP, and it's Cousins in at the center position. The shot by Sohan, no good. Pass to Barrett. Now here's Şengün, covered by MP. Şengün, no good. And here's Chicago. Sohan, pass to Hernandez. Chicago passing it around to the middle. High post, Cousins. Cash, it's MP picking up the assist.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Danger.
Now here's Şengün. 17 points in his last outing.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a chance.
You know, the more you watch Şengün, the more you wonder if he's just a guard in the body of a big man.
Well, that's a pretty astute observation, BA, because his passing is elite. I mean, his vision, he sees a half a play to a play ahead. I mean, you can actually run offense through Şengün.
Clock is at 3. MP finds Cousins. Rockets with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. The 3, Barrett. Rebounded by McNeely. The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. Ivy passes to MP. Back to Ivy. And here's MP. Pass to McNeely. Sohan outside. Here's MP. Takes the 3. And that one's good. McNeely.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. For 3, Dimmitt. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Ivy. 27 points his last game. Sohan, pass to Hernandez. McNeely for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Hernandez got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout called, the Rockets. Turner comes in for Davis. And it's Smith in for Barrett. 1:49 left to play in the first. For three, Demon. Rebound by the Bulls.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Ivy outside. Back to MP. Ivy outside. Pass to Hernandez. Here's McNeely. Turner covers. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Cousins. On the wing, Ivy. Up and over Smith. And Ivy gets it to go. On the assist by MP. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Smith passes to Turner. Rebounded by Cousins.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Back to MP. Ivy outside. Pass to Cousins. Now MP. Ivy outside. Back to MP. And here's Cousins. Defended by Şengün. McNeely for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Now here's Turner. Will it go? Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to MP. Pass to Cousins. MP outside. And here's Ivy. On the wing, Ivy. Here's McNeely. Back to MP. Lets the 3 fly. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Cousins. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been lights out from deep. And it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And for those of you Şengün's checked in for Houston. R.J. Barrett comes in for Porter Jr. Then for Chicago, Sohan's checked in for Anderson. McNeely comes in for Ball. And MP subbed in for Collier. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Inside, here's Turner.
Selfless with the rock. Şengün won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the block.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around. But what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
We've got Davis, R.J. Barrett out there with Smith. Then there's Alperen Şengün. And it's Turner in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans really had a hard time. He added a few points and moved the ball, finding his teammates time and time again. He never looked comfortable and was off target all night, something he's definitely going to try to rectify here.
All right, Allie, thanks. Even the best players have bad games. That was clearly the case the other day.
But now the question is, can he rebound from that performance? You have to have a short memory after a bad outing.
That is the question, and I'm guessing he can. I'm sure he's discouraged, but he won't dwell on it. He knows how to deal with having an off night.
You know, a pretty easy solution to stopping this run would be to get back on defense. It's pretty simple.
Smith passes to Turner. Now here's Barrett. Şengün, a screen on Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Here's Turner. He's got 6. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Now here's MP. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
To the inside, Şengün. And Şengün
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Hernandez, pass to Sohan. Back to MP. Chicago passing it around. Pass to Giddey. And here's MP. From outside the arc. Another shot. And Sohan gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Back to MP. Pass to Sohan. On the wing, MP. Here's McNeely. Check by Davis. Sohan, the pass to MP. Here's McNeely. And it's going to be a 24-second violation.
24-second violation.
Making a switch here.
Substitution on the board.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Demon. No good from 11 feet. 3 seconds left, and Ivy gets it to go on the assist by MP. Ivy's got 7 points, and so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well.
Get off this
That's why
one.
they're up. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Burgers, you know. Will she make a shot? Will she make a shot, Chad? Will she make a shot, Chad? What? Buries it. Oh, that's not bury it, bro.
Hello, everybody. Let's start out with a look at the recently announced Players of the Week. For the Western Conference, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
A little love going to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Just another big-time talent hailing from Canada. Has great length for his position. Creates matchup nightmares the way I did, the way Kitty sometimes did. Not really. I just said that to make him look good.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Bulls.
Whoa, I love seeing a team spread the ball around like this. The difference in assists is the difference in this game right now, Ernie.
This is one of those just keep doing what you're doing. If they can, I expect this lead to grow.
My last
And
one,
that's
Chad.
it for
Getting off for a
halftime.
minute.
Thank
I'll
you
be
for
back.
joining us. We send you back to Brian
get some
Anderson
Eagles,
at the start of the
from
third
corner
quarter.
store. Get myself something to eat, burger, you know, eat a burger, something like that. Get right back down.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be.
Yep.
And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly.
Reload, fire.
It's a valuable counter for those
Fire.
long-distance specialists.
On
Fire.
the court for Chicago, they've got MP. McNeely is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Ivy, and it's Cousins in at the 5 spot. Rockets trail by 14. Pass to Şengün.
Fire.
Outside Barrett. Fades back. Rebounded by McNeely. McNeely's got 4 rebounds in the game. Back to MP. Now here's Cousins. Back to MP. Here's Sohan. Misses the 3. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. A nice shot by Smith.
Hard to play any better defensively than this. Smith Jr. really focused inside.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. It's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Houston, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Chicago, they've played with a lot of effort over this last stretch. Sometimes that's the only edge you need to beat teams that are similar in talent. They're the class of their division right now. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Barrett. 6 to shoot. Over Ivy. Barrett can't hit.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
MP finds Cousins. Back to MP. On the wing, MP. Chicago passing it around. Pass to Ivy. And here's Sohan. Back to MP. There's the 3. Ivy's shot is off.
Hey, it was a good look. One he normally capitalizes on.
Outside Davis. Now Barrett. Checked by Cousins. Fades away. Barrett can't hit.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Cousins, the pass to MP. Here's Ivy. Takes a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Ivy's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Cousins with the steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Yeah, Ivy has been relentless, just working hard and finding himself looks.
Rockets trail by 20. To stop the run. And he lays it up and in. Timmons got 9.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game. Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
And Davis gets it to go.
They just look so overwhelmed inside.
It's inside, bro.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
It's worse.
He's checked in for Barrett.
The defense intensity.
Pass to MP. Ivy, right side. Back to MP. Ivy passes to MP. It's Anderson on the wing. Now there's Ivy. Back to MP. Left side Anderson. Here's Ivy. Left side Anderson. Fires the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Anderson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Demon. Into the lane.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Anderson passes to Hernandez. And here's Ivy. Three-pointer. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, Dimon. And it's Chicago with the board.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
MP finds Anderson to the wing, right side. Kemp. And the 3 off target. And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for the Bulls. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Barrage. What? I'll show you. Better I can tell you what a 3-point barrage is.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a...
What's point, Chad? Get off the paper. You gotta go eat. What?
Making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Turner. Davis comes in for Porter Jr. Dimon comes in for Smith. And the Bulls also making a change. MP's checked in. Inside, Smith and Shingun. Dimon out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Davis in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. The dive for the ball. And it's off from three-point range.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can sting your confidence.
Pass to Smith.
Keep your hell. It's right. What?
Dimon, that's good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take.
Here's Kemp. Hernandez, pass to Kemp. MP outside, to the wing on the left. Pass to Giddey, down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Smith outside. Davis probing. Here's Dimon. The 3 is up. The shot misses.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to MP. Chicago
men
passing it
are
around.
mice.
Ball
Let's go.
passes to Hernandez.
Are you men? Are you
Over to the
mice?
wing.
Let's go.
Now here's
Men
ball.
are mice. Let's go.
Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Ball's got 7 points here in the quarter.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what?
Men
Teams
are
can
mice.
get a little
What?
three happy down the stretch
There you
sometimes.
go.
Letting it fly.
Are
This
you
is
men
just
or are you
fun.
mice?
These
Let's
teams are
go.
trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One
Men
team
are
gets
you
3,
mice.
you
Let's
fire
go.
3 of your own. Boom.
Men are mice.
here's
Let's
MP.
go.
Ball passes
Copyright
to MP.
this one. Straight
Here's
up.
Kemp. Back to MP.
Copyright
Outside
that
Giddey.
one.
Out left to the
Copyright
wing.
that
Here's
one.
the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And let's
Copyright
face it,
that
this
one.
one was
Straight
never
up.
really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
Straight up.
And the disparity in the
Copyright that
talent
one.
was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a
Straight up.
total
Copyright this
beatdown.
one.
And the next
Straight
time
up.
these teams
Copyright
meet,
it all. Straight
I
up.
can't imagine
Copyright
it'll be
that
any
one.
different.
And it's a performance
Copyright
that
that
will
one.
signify their
Straight
5th
up.
win of the
Copyright
year.
this one.
And they meet just twice, so taking the
Copyright
first meeting
that
means a
one.
lot to
Hit
this
that
team.
dirty.
When it is just a 2-game
What?
season
Say,
series,
what
the
are you
team
talking
winning
about?
game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing
Hit that
they've
dirty.
already solved their opponent one time and
Copyright
they have to do
that
it
one.
one more
Straight
time.
up.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for MP.
He was superb as a facilitator. Really orchestrated things offensively, created a lot of opportunities for ready shooters.
Are you
Just
men?
1 second
Are you
separating the shot
mice?
clock
Let's
and the game
go.
clock. Back to Davis. Pass to Barrett.
Good. Get it off this one. Good. Copyright
Outside for
this one.
Davis.
Straight up.
Over Anderson.
Straight
So
up.
no problem
Copyright
for
that one.
Chicago
Straight
as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA.
Copyright
It was
that one.
enemy
Straight up.
territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for
Copyright
joining us.
that
That'll
one.
do it
Straight
for
up.
now. For Allie LaForce, Clark
You didn't
Kellogg,
get all
and Grant
set.
Hill,
I'll see y'all
this is
later.
Brian Anderson
Peace out.
thanking you for watching the NBA presented by
Are you
2K
men?
Sports.
Are you
We'll see
mice?
you later.
I guess the viewers didn't show up. I guess they are mice. 'Cause they can't show up to the chat with me, bro. They ain't men. You know. I guess they. Are you a man? Are you mice? I guess chat. I guess the viewers don't show up because they are mice. What do you mean, bro? I will show you a man's game. I will show you being a facilitator, a true facilitator, a passionate ball all day long, handing out dimes left and right. That's what I do in 2K. Break records. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out. Like, subscribe. Talk to y'all later. Peace out.
New notification. Video is paused.
I'll show you. Better, I can tell you. Copyright that one. Shut up.